Welcome to new video. Let's see the importance of CSS while designing web pages. CSS is a standard style sheet language used for describing the presentation, which is the layout and formatting of web pages. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. Prior to CSS, nearly all of the presentational attributes of HTML documents were contained within the HTML markup. All the font colors, background styles, element alignments, borders, and sizes had to be explicitly described within the HTML. CSS was designed to enable the separation of presentation and content. Now web developers can move the formatting information of web pages to a separate style sheet for better maintainability. CSS3 is the latest version of CSS specification. Now we will see the advantages of using CSS in HTML. CSS provide an easy way to update the formatting of documents and to maintain the consistency across multiple documents. CSS enable multiple pages to share the formatting information, which reduces complexity and repetition in the structured contents of the documents. It significantly reduces the file transfer size, which results in a faster page loading. CSS also allows web pages to be optimized for more than one type of device or media. Using CSS, the same HTML document can be presented in different view styles for different rendering devices. CSS will do the vast majority of the work for visual presentation. The basic function of CSS is to change the way existing HTML elements look. It is the fundamental component of what makes your web page organized, legible, and stylish. Developers can use CSS to apply the same styling to multiple pages and page elements across a website. It saves huge amounts of time and reducing the chance of errors. It reduces the amount of repetitive styling code. Less code means smaller files, and smaller files means faster page load times. CSS lists the style rules that are assigned to HTML elements, an entire HTML document, or even multiple HTML documents. These rules are processed by web browser loading the HTML file. You will notice four main components: a selector, declarations, properties, and values. A CSS rule always begins with a selector. The selector indicates the part of the document where the rule is applied. When processing CSS code, the browser uses the selector to select the targeted elements and apply style rules to them. The selector is followed by one or more declarations inside curly braces. The most basic type of CSS selector is the element selector. The element selector targets HTML elements by their names. After the selector comes the declaration block, a pair of curly braces containing one or more CSS declarations. A CSS declaration tells the browser how to style the selected element. Thank you for watching our video. Please stay tuned for upcoming CSS tutorials. Please visit our website for more educational, engineering, and career-oriented contents.